Donald Trump is famous for giving his opponents clever nicknames. But there's a long list of nicknames that we've all given him. Some of my personal favorites are Commander and Thief, Conmander in Chief. How about Don Cheeto, Nostradamus, Scammy Davis Jr., Darth Tax Evader, Dictator Todd, Mango Mussolini. I could literally go on and on for the next 5 minutes or more, but we have a brand new nickname to discuss, and Trump is already fuming about it, and this video is hilarious. So let's break it all down. But first, be sure to hit subscribe because the great Orange Julius Caesar, that guy hates us. And I know that you love that. So follow us here. And speaking of things that we love, let's tune into Nicole Wallace, a former Republican from the George W. Bush White House that saw the light years ago and has been on the right side of history ever since. She had on an economics professor from the University of Michigan, go blue, and he gave us some tea from the floor of the stock exchange, and it's a good one.
There's an asset here that really matters called American credibility. There was a time when the president opened his mouth when you had to pay attention because you thought it meant something, that it was a shift in policy that other countries could rely on and respond to. That's no longer the case. In fact, on Wall Street right now, and it's one level funny and another level tragic. There's a trade called the taco trade, TACO, Trump always chickens out.
Yes, TACO, Trump always chickens out. It's the Trump taco meal, which is sure to become the least popular combo meal at Taco Bell any day now. And by the way, I love that his new nickname is based on Mexican food. You know that'll get under his skin, if it could get through the layers of fake orange spray tan anyway. And by the way, it's a well-deserved nickname. Donnie Dorco started a trade war. He got nothing but a global economic meltdown out of it. And then, he backed down all over the globe with zero notable trade deals completed.
While he said that he's gotten trade deals with the UK as well as China, those are still frameworks and they're still working out the details. So, in fact, right now, after Liberation Day happening more than a month and a half ago, we don't actually have any deals and have any real foresight into what the United States actually wants out of these trade deals.
Yeah, that's right. We've got nothing but our dear leader backing down, which is why he's earned his new taco nickname. And earlier today, a brave reporter decided to ask Trump about his new nickname, and he gave a measured, thoughtful response full of self-reflection. I know, I'm just kidding. He melted down like a polar ice cap.
Analysts have coined a new term called the taco trade. They're saying Trump always chickens out on your tariff threats, and that's why markets are higher this week. What's your response to that?
I kick out?
Chicken out.
Oh, isn't that nice? Chicken out. I've never heard that. You mean because I reduced China from 145% that I set down to 100 and then down to another number? And I said you have to open up your whole country. And because I gave the European Union a 50% tax tariff, and they called up and they said, please, let's meet right now. Please, let's meet right now. You call that chickening out? Because we have $14 trillion now invested, committed to investing when Biden didn't have practically anything. This country was dying. You know, we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. I went to Saudi Arabia. The king told me, he said, we have the hottest country in the world right now. 6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead. We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. You set a number. And if you go down, if I set a number at a ridiculous high number and I go down a little bit, they want me to hold that number, 145% tariff. Even I said, man, that really got up. You know how it got? Because of fentanyl and many other things, and you added it up. I said, where are we now? We're at 145%. I said, whoa, that's high. We were basically going cold turkey with China. We were doing no business because of the tariff, because it was so high. But I knew that. But don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question.
All right. Now, first of all, do not play the new Trump drinking game, the one where you take a shot every time he blames Biden for something. You'll be dead by noon. And we need all the like-minded people we can get, not only to watch us here on Really American Media, but for the midterm elections next year. And by the way, I love that Trump scolded that reporter and ended by saying, but don't ever say what you said. Now, the great Don Holio doesn't seem to understand the difference between a question and a statement. That reporter was simply asking about what other people are saying. Or as Trump has been known to say, a lot of people are saying, I don't know, a lot of people are saying.
Trump backed down. That was the New York Times headline today when Trump backed down, as predicted exactly 24 hours ago on this program.
Yeah, whether it's Lawrence O'Donnell, the New York Times, traders on Wall Street, or just anyone with eyes, ears, and a mouth, indeed, a lot of people are saying that Trump is a chicken.
Trump, you know our wings will make you happy. Trumping,
It's a classic. Like, comment, and share this worldwide because this entire segment is full of stuff that Trump hates, including me and this channel. I'm Steve Harness from the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, available everywhere, and we're doing it right here for Really American Media.